Hello everyone. Someone said I should explain eigenvectors and eigenvalues. So I would like to start by defining what an eigenvector is. Eigenvector is a spatial non-zero, very important, non-zero vector whose direction remains unchanged after a linear transformation is applied onto it. While an eigenvector is a scalar factor, which means it is a number, right? Which is used to scale that particular vector, either to compress it, to what do we call it, stretch it or reverse it. So it is just a number. So what is the relationship? If you have a matrix A, and this matrix A has to be n by n matrix, which means it is a square matrix, 2 by 2, 3 by 3, 4 by 4, you understand. If we use this matrix to transform a vector x, this is the same thing as using that particular scale factor. I'm going to explain it as well, though I have done that already. So instead of using this particular matrix A to transform this particular vector, you can also use that scale factor to translate it. Yes, all the same, provided this scalar factor, which we call the eigenvalue, is indeed an eigenvalue of this particular matrix A. Because every matrix has eigenvalue and eigenvectors. Though not always real, sometimes they could be complex. So let's see how we can find eigenvalues. Okay, let me write it here for you to see. This one here is the what? Eigenvector. Eigenvector, while this lambda here, which is a constant, is the what? Eigenvalue of this particular matrix. And this particular matrix has to be n by n matrix. Take note of that. So if A times this vector is equal to this, let us bring everything to the left hand side. We have A multiplied by this vector minus lambda x. This is equal to 0. What do we have in common? X. So we have A minus lambda. This is a matrix. This is a constant, remember. Multiplied by this vector, and the result is 0. How can we solve for this particular vector, which is the eigenvector? Once you multiply both sides, because this is a matrix, remember, if you multiply both sides by the inverse of this matrix, you have that this vector equals what? By multiplying the left hand side by the inverse of this, you will have the vector left. You multiply by 0, you have 0. But remember, from definition, we said that this eigenvector is a spatial non-zero vector, so it cannot be 0. So under which condition? It is only not equal to 0 if this particular matrix is not invertible. It must be non-invertible, because if it is invertible, by taking inverse of both sides, you have this, but we don't want this situation. So it implies that since we don't want this condition, let me cancel it. This implies that the determinant of this A minus lambda must be equal to 0. Non-trivial. Yes. But there's a problem here again, because you can only multiply a matrix by a scalar, or you divide, but you cannot subtract a scalar from a matrix. Yes. But wait. Remember, multiplying any scalar by 1 will not change it. A matrix, that is what we call an identity matrix. If you multiply a matrix by an identity matrix, it will not change it, which means that multiplying by 1 will not change it. So instead, why not multiply this lambda, which is a constant, by an identity matrix? So this one is equivalent to, we can even start it from here. Yeah, you can attach it here. So let me rewrite this whole everything. This is going to be A times x minus, or you can even start from here, but it doesn't matter, lambda ix, right, equal to 0. You pull out a and lambda I, so you have a minus lambda I, for which this I is an identity matrix, multiplied by this vector. This is equal to 0. So the whole of this, the determinant of this a minus lambda I must be equal to 0, because we want it to be non-invertible, remember. So let me give you an instance. I'm going to show you how you can find, I'm going to give you a matrix, show you how to find the eigenvalue and eigenvectors of that particular matrix, and also check whether it is true. All right, now that we have a matrix A that has these entries 4, 1, 2, 3, how can we find the eigenvectors and eigenvalues? Remember, we are going to start by finding the eigenvalues first. Remember what I told you? We can attach I here because identity matrix will not change anything, right? And I told you that this implies that A minus lambda I multiplied by this vector, which is the eigenvector, this is equal to 0. And I told you that we have to ensure that the determinant of this particular matrix is equal to 0. So let's find the determinant of this matrix. So this is going to be A, which is this one already, 4, 1, 2, 3, minus lambda times I. What is I? 2 by 2 identity matrix is 1, 0, 0, 1. This is the identity matrix. And if you multiply this by lambda, it is only going to affect the diagonals. So it is going to multiply 1 and 1. So you have lambda here and lambda here. So we are subtracting this one, lambda, 0, 0, lambda. Remember, we want to take the determinant of everything here. So let's subtract. This is going to be 4 minus lambda, 4 minus lambda. 1 minus 0 is still 1. 2 minus 0 is 2. 3 minus lambda. 3 minus lambda. This is equal to 0. And how can we find the determinant? You take this, you multiply by this. This is 4 minus lambda multiplied by 3 minus lambda. The minus 2 times 1, which is 2. This is equal to 0. This is what we call the characteristics equation. And we are going to solve for lambda here. Then substitute it back later. 4 times 3 is 12. 4 times negative lambda is negative lambda. Oh, negative 4 lambda, sorry. We are done with 4. Then minus lambda times 3 is minus 3 lambda. Then minus lambda times minus lambda is plus lambda squared. Then we still have minus 2. Collect the like terms. Bring the lambda squared first. Then we have this to be negative 7 lambda. Then 12 minus 2 is plus 10. This is equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation that can be factorized. Just think of two numbers you can multiply together to get 10 and add to negative 7. That is negative 2, negative 5. Lambda minus 2. Lambda minus 5 equals 0. It implies that lambda 1, because now we have two eigenvalues, is either equal to 2 or 5. So since we have this, you should know that every eigenvalue has its unique or corresponding eigenvector. So we are going to use these two values separately to find the eigenvectors. Remember the equation we started with? We have learned that A multiplied by X, then this is equal to what? Lambda multiplied by I times what? X again. Then we bring everything to the left. Okay, look at it here. So this is what we are going to use to solve for eigenvector. course, we are going to start with lambda equal to 2. So you plug it here. This is going to be 4, 2, 1, 3 minus lambda times I. I is the identity, remember I told you, which has diagonal equal to 1, and lambda is equal to what? 2 this time around. So we have 2, 0, 0, 2. Because initially we're supposed to have 1, 1 here, but if you multiply by lambda, which is 2, this is what you have to get. And this is equal to everything here. We are going to multiply that by x. So let me call this one x and y. Should I call them like that? Yeah, x, y. And everything is equal to 0, 0, 0. I don't have enough space here. Okay, let's subtract. 4 minus 2 is 2. 1 minus 0 is 1. 2 minus 0 is 2. 3 minus 2 is 1. Multiply by x, y. This is equal to 0, 0. Because this is how we should represent this 0 vector. This is a 0 vector, remember. All right. To multiply, you can take 2 times x plus 1 times y. That is 2x plus y. In either case, you have to get the same thing. So we don't have to even multiply by this again. And this is equal to 0. What should we do here? I can say that y is equal to negative 2x. So from here, you let y to be any constant. I like to use 1. Where should I continue? Let me take down this one. I think I will allow you to find the other eigenvector using 5. So if let y be equal to 1, if y is equal to 1, you can see that, let x be equal to 1. Let x be equal to 1. If x is equal to 1, then y will be equal to what? Minus 2. Then y will be equal to minus 2. And the vector will be what? 1, negative 2. Yes. So if this is an eigenvalue of this particular matrix, then this is said to be its corresponding eigenvector of the same matrix. But before we talk about the other eigenvalue, which is 5, let's confirm whether this is true. From the first definition, we have learned that if you take that matrix A, you want to transform the vector x, is equivalent to taking that eigenvalue and transform the same vector x. So the matrix is 4, 1, 2, 3. Eigenvector is 1, negative 2. Is it the same thing? Attach question mark. The eigenvalue is 2 multiplied by that vector, which is 1, negative 2. Let's see whether the left and the right hand side are going to be the same. 4 times 1 is 4, plus 1 times negative 2 is negative 2. That is 4 minus 2 is 2. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times negative 2 is negative 6. 2 minus 6 is negative 4. This is what we have to the left hand side. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times negative 2 is negative 4. Yeah. So you can see that the left and the right hand sides are the same. So what does it mean? It means that instead of using this particular matrix to transform this vector, let me show you how the vector looks like. 1, negative 2. This is 1, 1, 2. This is negative 2. So we have a point here. So this is the vector we are talking about. So to transform this using a scale factor of 2, it is only going to stretch it with a factor of 2. Maybe it is going to reach somewhere here. You understand? So it means you can use this matrix to transform this particular vector and you're going to get the same thing. So instead you can use this scale factor to what? Transform it. They are the same. That's literally what this is telling us. So I want you to use 5, plug it where? Let me give you a hint. Because 2 is the eigenvalue of this matrix, then 1, -2 is the eigenvector of the same matrix. So if 5 is the eigenvalue of this particular matrix, then what is the corresponding value of, what is the corresponding eigenvector of the same matrix? That is what I want you to do. So use this equation, A minus lambda I multiplied by x equals 0. Just take 5, plug it here, and remember your matrix is this one, multiply by this vector. Find this vector when the lambda is 5.